Another ink grub. A new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something.
I told you cutting into that sleeping creaker was a bad idea. But you were bragging about your new axe. I had to take a swing.
Two stranded souls, and still arguing. How cute.
Look, we got eaten alive by a tree. And now we can't leave until our remains are buried at this altar.
And let me guess, you want me to play fetch bones?
Yes, being dead and stuck here for eternity with this mutton is stressing.
Tell me about it.
There's enough trouble in the forest already. I'll help you.
Another ink grub. A new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something.
I remember this house. The kids we found inside said that the walls were delicious. They didn't think much of the doors, though.
I'll pass, thank you. I think I've lost my appetite.
Hey, you are the old hag who kidnapped Hansel and Gretel. We stopped you for good once.
Don't believe those lies. I was the victim of two demon-possessed kids who wanted to eat my house and spread false rumors. Do you see any imprisoned children here?
Well, no. I guess I don't have any business with you after all.
A gentleman. Here, take this necklace as a token of my gratitude.
Wait, is this necklace made of tiny bones?
Of course not. Those are chocolate-coated biscuit sticks.
Thank you. I guess.
I still don't understand this. Your father killed the witch, and it was an evil one.
Remember what the gnome said? Someone is rewriting the world, making up this nightmare forest. And yes, she has returned. But she might not be the same. Yet.
Wait, now don't you come any closer. It's dangerous.
Look at this, Van Helsing. The ink has bled through to our world. The situation is growing worse.
I'm trying to find the hideout of a hostile cult. Do you know anything about that?
There is a camp in the Wraithwoods, but that's beyond this spill. It cuts the entire forest in half.
At least the other half of the forest has a promising name.
If you enter here, you could get to the Wraithwoods through our village in the ink. But as I said, it's a dangerous place.
Don't encourage him. Something is very unsettling about this crystal. To mortal eyes, it's standing still. But in reality, it's blinking into different ink realms at astonishing speed.
In another word, it's dangerous.
Maybe, or maybe not. There is an easy way to find out.
A life-threatening kind of easy, I presume.
Don't be a sissy, Van Helsing. Hit the crystal.
I'm going to regret this.
Hit it again. This is so exciting. Try again. Don't stop now. Hit the crystal.
More mana needed.
Hit it again. This is so exciting. Try again. It seems like the crystal has become depleted. Let's move on.
The monsters are gone. Thank you. And, please take these for your troubles.
Have a nice robbery tomorrow.
At last, we are free. As a sign of our gratitude, we've uncovered some treasure for you, Van Helsing.
It was your fault.
What are you doing here, little gnome? I thought you wanted to go home to your family.
I really want to tell you how grateful I am for destroying those ink grubs. But, while I was gone, the ink storm disgorged a tide of monsters from the void here. My family is in hiding, and we can't return until someone destroys this infestation. Could you help us out?
How could I say no? Being a monster hunter and all that.
A gnome village? I always wanted a gnome, but my father told me that they lived in a dark fairy tale world. Turns out the old monster spoke the truth at least once.
You never mention your family. Why?
Show me the small print in the binding spell that compels me to talk about them.
Relax. I was just making an observation.
Look, there is an inscription on this idol in the ancient gnome dialect. I'm sure I saw more around the village.
Can you read it, please?
Runs deep, facing the abyss.
Stranger, save us. We are starving.
What are you doing here? I thought all the gnomes had left the village.
This is a sturdy door, and we refuse to leave our valuables behind.
So they would rather starve to death for some trinkets? Oh well.
Pah, we can hold out here for months, if you do us one small and unremarkable service.
Explain, please.
There is a scrim beast locked in a cage at the bridge. It's just what we need for a wonderful, filling stew.
So you want us to bring that thing here for you to eat?
Exactly. It's a docile creature. No need to worry.
All right. I'll get the beast for you.
A window to the world down below. A dark mirror shaped like a ring. Oh, look at this creature. It's so cute.
It is not a pony.
Poor baby. We won't let those evil gnomes harm you, will we?
What is that soul-splitting scream? My ears will start bleeding soon.
It's absolutely unbearable. Make it stop, Van Helsing, please.
He is calling monsters from the deep ink. Look. More mana needed. The beast fell silent as soon as we killed the abominations.
Never felt so much pain in my spectral life. Can we help this poor thing now?
Well, let me open the cage. Katarina!
I acted on impulse, for the sake of my afterlife sanity. It's definitely cuter when it's dead.
The gnomes wanted to kill it anyway. Grab the remains, and let's head back.
Oh, are you still alive?
You have a lot of explaining to do, gnome. Open the door right now.
Screams have to be killed gently, otherwise their meat turns sour. This one is ruined. Can you bring me another one, perhaps? It's almost lunchtime.
You insolent little...
Just let it go, Van Helsing.
What about our soup? We also need some spices. Hey, hey!
Is this unholy contraption functioning? Should I speak into this appliance? Does my hair look good? I'll start now. I have grave news. The ancient vampires your esteemed father put away a long time ago. They are back. Someone woke the monsters, and they are moving through the tunnels towards the lair. We must stop them.
I've been wanting to tell you something for a while, Van Helsing. Something has changed in me.
It's not the right moment to discuss your afterlife issues, Katarina.
Oh, it's not that. Since the ink has been internal, I've felt that I have some control over it. Almost as if I could try to shape it.
How is that possible?
Where do you think all those ghosts go who don't want to haunt smelly old houses? To the darkest realm of the ink. To the bleak circles of the Nightmare Hollow. An ancient shrine with relics protected by a mystical barrier. I know that you are intrigued.
The barrier seems to draw power from the four gates. I've seen this before. It could be brought down by a specific ritual.
The same curse is hanging over the Wraith Woods, despite the ink spell cutting the forest in half.
So we already know what to do.
Another ink grub, a new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something.
We are getting reports of monsters attacking the city. Please assess the situation when you have the chance.
Look, an old sacrificial site. Brings back memories.
It's a gateway to the deepest ink realms, which are, as we learned, the dwelling place of some truly nasty creatures. And someone has tried to rip this gate open recently.
From this side, sadly. So much ink is seeping through the cracks that my senses are tingling.
I remember an incantation for sealing such fissures, but I just can't recall the whole ritual. It involved drawing an arcane pattern around the gate.
Will you give it a try? Or how about failing on purpose? We might get to meet a big bad creature from the other side.
Blast this incantation. Every time I make a mistake, the cracks get wider.
These are just lesser minions. I want my big bad one.
How about a pony instead?
The gate is closed. So there goes my hope of meeting a charmingly evil creature.
The faceless czar is not good enough for you as a villain.
Well, it's hard to be charming without a face. There is an inscription on the statue saying, "Chase the hands on the clock through 4 archways. Then go the way you came for divine grace." There is an inscription on the statue saying, "Chase the hands on the clock through 4 archways. Then go the way you came for divine grace." Another ink grub, a new source of corruption. Do you want to destroy it?
Yes. I always love an excuse to destroy something.
Well done. You solved the riddle. Is this the right time to mention that I could have passed through the barrier at any time?
So you let me waste time here just for your amusement? Don't test my patience, Katerina.
You forget we have different perceptions of time.